Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Dr. Garima Soni. Let's look at today's top medical news. Gene therapy improves vision in hereditary blindness. Study finds. Botnia dystrophy is a form of hereditary blindness that leads to progressive visual impairment due to the destruction of visual cells in the retina. A new study at Karolinska Institute published in Nature Communications show that gene therapy can improve vision in patients with the disease. The disease is caused by an inherited genetic mutation that leads to damage to a particular protein in the eye. There is currently no treatment for the disease. Researchers at Karolinska Institute have now investigated whether gene therapy can improve vision in people with the disease. The researchers used a so-called viral vector, a specifically designed virus that was genetically modified to contain a functioning RLBP1 gene, the gene that is damaged in Botnia dystrophy. The viral vector was injected under the retina through an advanced surgical procedure in 12 people with the disease. The aim is that after treatment, the viral vector will be taken up by the cells of retina where it can produce normal protein. The preliminary results of the study showed that visual functioning of 11 of the subjects improved significantly. Women with asthma more likely to miscarry and need fertility treatment. Study at ERS meeting. Women who are being treated for asthma are more likely to miscarry and need fertility treatment to get pregnant, according to a large study presented at the European Respiratory Society Congress in Vienna, Austria. However, the study also suggests that most women with asthma are able to have babies. The study was presented by Dr. Anne Vegen Hansen from the Department of Respiratory Medicine at Copenhagen University Hospital, Denmark. She said, asthma is common in women of reproductive age. Previous studies have shown that it takes women with asthma longer to get pregnant than those without asthma when undergoing fertility treatment, and that asthmatic women who succeed in getting pregnant have more often had fertility treatment than non-asthmatic women. But most existing studies are on women who have actually got pregnant. So we wanted to examine fertility outcomes on a national scale to also include those that might not become pregnant at all. The team analyzed reproductive outcomes for all Danish women born from 1976 to 1999, following them from 1994 to 2017. In total, 769,880 women were included and followed. Anyone who took anti-asthmatic medication on a regular basis was classified as asthmatic. 8-hour eating window improves glucose control in type 2 diabetes, regardless of timing, randomized crossover trial finds. Restricting the eating window to 8 hours a day significantly improves blood glucose control in adults at risk of type 2 diabetes, irrespective of whether it is earlier or later in the day, according to a randomized crossover trial presented at this year's annual meeting of the European Association for the Study of Diabetes, Madrid. The lead author, Dr. Kelly Bowden-Davies from Manchester Metropolitan University, UK, said, our study found that restricting eating to a window of 8 hours per day significantly improved the daily time spent in the normal blood glucose range and reduced fluctuations in the blood glucose levels. However, altering the 8-hour restricted eating period to earlier or later in the day did not appear to offer any additional benefits. The lead author, Dr. Kelly Bowden-Davies from Manchester Metropolitan University, UK. She added, our findings, which can be attributed to the 16-hour fasting window rather than the time of eating or changes in energy intake, also highlight that the benefit of time-restricted eating can be seen within just 3 days. Although time-restricted eating is becoming increasingly popular, no other studies have examined tightly controlled diet and altered the clock time of an 8-hour eating window on a glycemic control in people at risk of type 2 diabetes. Previous studies indicate that TRE, which limits when but not what individuals eat, can improve insulin sensitivity and glycated hemoglobin in people at risk of type 2 diabetes. Randomized trial finds obesity medications Liraglutide safe and effective for children under 12. The obesity medication Liraglutide is safe and effective in children aged 6 to less than 12 years. New research presented at an annual meeting of the European Association for Study of Diabetes in Madrid, Spain, and published simultaneously in the New England Journal of Medicine has found Children aged 6 to less than 12 years who took Liraglutide for just over a year experienced a reduction in BMI of 7.4% compared to placebo and experienced improvements in blood pressure and blood sugar control. The result of the Scale Kids trial, the first study to examine the safety and efficacy of Liraglutide in the pediatric population, offer hope that children who are living with obesity can lead healthier, more productive lives, say the researchers. Lead author Professor Claudia Fox of the Center of Pediatric Obesity Medicine, University of Minnesota Medical School, Minneapolis, USA says, obesity is the most common chronic disease of childhood. Left untreated, obesity in childhood almost universally persists into adulthood and is associated with significant ill health, including diabetes and cardiovascular disease, and for some premature death. Early intervention is therefore critical. However, effective treatment options to date are limited. The backbone of obesity treatment is lifestyle therapy, changes in diet and physical activity, but when used alone, the effect is modest. As yet, no medication is approved for the treatment of general obesity in children who are younger than 12. Liraglutide is approved as an adjunct to lifestyle therapy in adults and adolescents with obesity, and in this study we explore its efficacy and safety in under 12s. 13% weight loss achieved over 3 months with Amycretin. Novo Nordisk phase 1 trial finds. Individuals who received a once-a-day oral weight loss drug lost up to 13% of their body weight over 3 months. New research was presented at the annual meeting of the European Association of the Study of Diabetes in Madrid, Spain. Amycretin, which is being developed by the Danish pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk, mimics the action of two peptide hormones in one single molecule. Amycretin is both an amylin and glucagon-like peptide 1 receptor agonist. Both of these play a role in appetite regulation and feeling of hunger and have been shown to lead to weight loss. Currently, GLP-1 based treatment options are mainly administered via injections, a delivery method also used for the amylin based treatment undergoing clinical development. To date, there are no tablet form treatment options targeting both of these biologies. In a single center, placebo-controlled double-blinded phase 1 study, adult participants with a BMI of 25 to 39.9 kg per meter square without diabetes were randomized to receive amycretin or a placebo once a day for up to 12 weeks. The study, which was conducted by Novo Nordisk and Clinical Research Unit in the US, consisted of single and multiple ascending dose parts, where different doses of amycretin were tested orally. Single ascending dose, 10-day multiple ascending dose, and 12-week multiple ascending dose. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.